Patrick Mahomes.
And while I don't equate baseline and Patrick Mahomes, season, throw in 6-2 in the playoffs, including a Super Bowl 54 victory, you've got one. He signed through 2031.
He hit this one across the 35. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Well, CD, you get goes on.
Yeah, they were number 1 and number 2 in the NFL. Ball running, spreading the field. You're going to do a lot of running trying to cover.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's third down. To throw, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll run. This is Bernard. Oh, what a move. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, Charles, you think about these two teams, and think about how long it's been since we've had the same two teams play in the Super Bowl back-to-back years. You have to go back to the Cowboys and Bills almost 30 years ago in the 90s. That's the only time that it's happened in the Super Bowl era. So I'm curious, what kind of chances do you see of us having a Kansas City-Tampa Bay Super Bowl in L.A. come February?
Well, you just pointed out how difficult it is for one team to get back to the Super Bowl, let alone the same two teams to play against each other. So the odds are against them, but when we tell either one of these teams they can't get back there, we think they're two of the best in the league. It shouldn't surprise us if it happens, but it is going against historical precedent. But remember last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they won the Super Bowl in their own stadium. The only time that's happened in Super Bowl history, too.
They'll go with a big back Fournette, and he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like...
And now off to the races, down the right side. He's at the 30, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. This Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year, the number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you start to see some of their rookies begin to figure things out. And they put a little more like a top 2 or 3 defense down the stretch. And I would say that in the playoffs and through the Super Bowl, they were truly the best defense in the NFL.
On first down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.